Hey, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. There's been a lot of talk in War Thunder recently about Gaijin's announcement of the recent BR changes that are planned for October's major update. And one of the aircraft that I noticed that is going down, even though it's only going down 0.3, I think it's a drastic change, and that is the F3H Demon. This is an aircraft that not a lot of people really think about because it's kind of mediocre. It's been in a spot in War Thunder where it's been up-tiered to A10s, or just in a spot where it can't compete for its own. And it's an interesting aircraft to me personally because no one seems to really understand how to use it correctly. And one of the pros of the F3H is the fact that you get a radar set with radar missiles. Granted, these are AIM-7Cs, and they're terrible. I'm pretty sure that was the only kill I got with them the entire time. But they're still radar missiles, and with the F3H's BR change going to 9.0, this means you can now see radar missiles as low as 8.0. Now, this used to be, the lowest you used to be able to see radar missiles was 8.3, and in a full down tier it's 7.3, but those are found on the Voutour. This aircraft is a, afterburning, subsonic aircraft that gets a much better radar missiles, and on top of that, the Demon alone in a full down tier, it is a scary, capable dogfighter. Now, the Demon is one of those aircraft that, as of right now, how it sits, I wouldn't like to play it because, like I said, you get no countermeasures, and you're just going to get outdone by A-10s and other aircraft. But going down to 9.0, with the ability to see a full down tier to 8.0, this aircraft might just become one of the most dangerous planes in the game. Being able to see a full down tier to 8.0 means that you have one of the only aircraft with afterburners. You get 4 20mm cannons. You get AIM-9Bs. You get AIM-7Cs. And also, for ground RB, you get a 3,000-pound bomb. Yeah, you get a 3,000-pound bomb. Like, there is not a lot of things this aircraft, I don't want to say lacks in, but it's just an interesting thing that I figured I'd point out. I know a lot of people looking at the BR changes are more interested in the Tomcats going up or in the ground changes. But keep in mind, guys, every aircraft or tank or ship that gets a little BR change, it can drastically affect a lot of things. I know people thinking, well, the F3H Demon is going down 0.3. It doesn't really affect anything. But in a way, it kind of does. Keep in mind that this basically means you're moving an entire aircraft out of a BR bracket. It can no longer get up tiered to 10.3. It can only get up tiered to 10.0. This takes it out of harm's way of the AIM-9L for the most part. I don't think there's any AIM-9L carrier below 10 or 10.0 or below. I believe all of them are 10.3, either in the AMX or in the A10s. Or even the A7, or A6, which I believe is 10.7. So, either way, you now drastically miss all of that. Now, don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean this plane is going to magically, come the update and come the BR changes, become the best aircraft in the game. You still get pretty lackluster radar missiles, you are outdone in every way by the R3R, but, again, keep in mind, guys, this is a very capable dogfighter. It can turn incredibly well for the aircraft that it is, and at 8.0, guys, that is, the submarine of F-86 Sabres. This plane outdoes a Sabre in almost any retrospect. Also, at 8.0, I believe there's the Tu-4, which is a prop bomber. Guys, a subsonic aircraft with afterburners, with AIM-7Cs, at 8.0. I think this plane has a lot of potential now, and I will definitely be making a video post-change and just seeing how I, think it is. Make sure to comment what your guys' thoughts are on this aircraft. Do you think it's going to have potential to become a very, very deadly aircraft? Is it going to be good after the BR changes? What are your thoughts on the aircraft right now alone? I mean, right now, for me personally, the AIM-7C is a capable missile, but also it's not at the same time. You have to hit targets that aren't maneuvering, that are high up, that are, not paying attention. But I just think the fact that Gaijin is okay putting this aircraft to 9.0. For the most part, I'm assuming you're going to see mostly up tiers, but I am looking at the aircraft's entire potential, and the potential to get down to 8.0 is what alarms me. So, one last thing before I end the video here. The Demon is an aircraft that, because of... I don't think it has a place in War Thunder, really. It's so interesting to me, because the plane sits at a spot where it has very potentially good weapons. It has an amazing flight model, so it can't go really low. It also can't go up because it doesn't have countermeasures. It's just a hard plane to balance, in my opinion. I mean, I think this plane in simulator as well, this is going to be a whole new bracket for sim, I think. I'm not a big sim nerd, but God, imagine being in an F-86 or a MiG-15, or even a MiG-17, going up against this thing in simulator battles. You don't even get a radar. And you have this thing slinging radar-guided missiles? And I know the AIM-7C is not something to be overhyped about, but I'm just looking at the overall potential for this plane to be sitting at 8.0. In a full down tier, sitting at 8.0, with radar-guided missiles. Anyways, I hope you guys somewhat enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment down below what your thoughts are on the Demon. Do you think it has potential to become one of the best aircraft in War Thunder, or at least become more playable? What are your thoughts on the aircraft right now? Do you think it needs to go down to 9.0? Also, please, if you want to, please feel free to subscribe. It helps my channel out a ton, and it means a lot to me. The Discord will also be linked down below in the description, and if you guys want to just come chill and hang out. We also have a squadron. If you want to join it, feel free to join the Discord and apply in-game, and, love to hang out with everyone there. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Oh, also, I know I said a lot more things. This is the final thing. Do make sure to comment down below what you guys want to see. If you guys are wanting to see jet videos or tanks, and you just let me know what your thoughts are. Anyways, that really is it this time. I'll catch you guys in the next video.